Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to do a special video, my top 10 most anticipated films of 2019. I have a couple more films I want to see before I do my top 10 of 2018. I am seeing If Beale Street Could Talk today, and I want to see Stan and Ollie. They're kind of like the big ones that I want to get to see before I do my top 10. But this is looking at 2019 because it's right there. It starts on Tuesday. And I'm just going to briefly talk about each of these, and then there it is, and why I'm excited about them. So, number 10 is Joker. This Joker film that's produced by Martin Scorsese, starring Joaquin Phoenix. That teaser grabbed me, and I'm like, I want to see where this goes. I'm super excited to see what they do with this character, and Joaquin Phoenix, basically anything he's in at this point, I get super excited about, because he and Jake Gyllenhaal are like the most dynamic actors out there right now. Now that Daniel Day-Lewis is retired, it's like they're the two actors, like if I see them that they're going to be in a film, I'm excited just because they're going to be in it. And I'm excited to see what this film does with the Joker, and Joaquin Phoenix does as the Joker, and what he brings to the table, because he's that great of an actor. Now, number 9 is It, Chapter 2. I was shocked by It. I absolutely loved it. And is it the most perfect horror film? No. It has some issues, some cheesy CGI at moments, but I'm really excited to see how they bring the adult part of this story to life with Jessica Chastain and James McAvoy and Bill Hader. I'm like, holy crap, I'm excited about this. I want to see where this goes. And I imagine this is going to be darker and scarier and more intense. And Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. And I'm excited to see how this comes to fruition, because I did watch the TV miniseries movie thing, and it's cheesy at moments, and it feels like a TV movie. And I'm excited to see what they can do cinematically with this other part of the story. Number 8 is Rocketman, because this trailer, and after Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm like, I want to see this Elton John movie, and Taron Egerton looks amazing as Elton John in this trailer. And I'm excited the fact that he does his own singing, and the fact that it's based on a true fantasy, and I feel like this is going to be an all-out, sassy, over-the-top musical, and it's going to be so much fun. And I'm going to love it. I'm really excited. Number 6, Knives Out. I'm a huge fan of Rian Johnson. I love Looper, and I love The Last Jedi. So if anybody wants to put in comments how much they hate The Last Jedi, bring it. But I love what he does as a filmmaker, and really creates special kinds of films. And this so-called murder mystery, which, let me read this off for you real quick. Christopher Plummer, Chris Evans, Michael Shannon, Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, Daniel Craig, Lakeith Stanfield, Toni Collette. And that tells me this has a crazy cast, and I can't wait to see what he does with this. I don't know much about this film except it's supposed to be like a classic kind of murder mystery, but I'm all in. I'm excited. I really want to see what Rian Johnson does next. Number 6, Us. Finally watched the trailer to this, and holy crap, Jordan Peele hopefully does this again, because that trailer was nuts. And I'm looking forward to seeing Winston Duke from Black Panther and Lupita Nyong'o really carry this film in the same way that Daniel Kaluuya did for Get Out. And this, it's saying another nightmare from Jordan Peele, makes me so excited. I want to see where this goes, and hopefully it is as great as I hope it is. Then taking a look at number 5, Glass, and I don't have to wait too long for this one, and I love Unbreakable, and I love Split. Unbreakable is one of my unsung favorite films, where it's like, not a whole lot of people really talk about it, and I think it's M. Night Shyamalan's best. I love it more than The Sixth Sense. I thought, oh, it's such an amazing way to look at like the comic book superhero genre in such a unique and new perspective. And Glass, I'm so excited to have Samuel L. Jackson back as Mr. Glass. And Bruce Willis back as David Dunn. And the Horde with James McAvoy taking on all those different personalities. And I am so down for this. I can't wait to see where this film takes me. Number 4, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because honestly all I have to say is Quentin Tarantino, because any Tarantino film is going to be like, boom, right at the top. But this cast, though, Leo, Brad Pitt, Al Pacino, and Margot Robbie, and literally this laundry list of crazy amount of actors in this film dealing with the backdrop of the Manson murders. I'm like, what? So, super excited, and I don't really have to say a whole lot extra about that. Tarantino's an event director for me. If he's directing a film, I'm seeing it. And I'm excited about it. Number 3, John Wick, Chapter 3, which I heard Parabellum, not quite sure. After where the second one left off, and the fact that these two films are two of the greatest action films, I feel like they're two of the greatest action films I've ever seen. And with my Fury Road stuff over here, I love action, and Fury Road's like the best action film ever to me. And we're in such a great time, and I can't wait to see Keanu Reeves kick some ass again and do ridiculous kung fu, and I think I'm back. I'm glad he's back. And I'm glad that John Wick is coming back with the 3rd chapter. I'm assuming this is going to be the end, but I can't wait for it to go out with a bang. Number 2, Star Wars Episode 9, which, yes, we don't know what the title is yet, but that's okay, because we were waiting on something else to get a title for, and I'm going to talk about that soon. Yes. Star Wars Episode 9. I'm so excited to see where this film takes this story and wraps up this trilogy. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and these saga films are must-sees for me, and they get me super excited, and I gotta wait another year for this one. But not number 1. And if anybody knows me, they know why number 1 is number 1, and it's Avengers Endgame, because this has been my life for 10 years, growing up with this MCU, and just so excited to see how this leg of this story, these characters, wraps up, and seeing where this really takes us and takes these characters in what insane ways, and potentially send-offs with some of your favorite characters. But this being centered around the main 6 Avengers, like original Avengers, gets me so excited. I don't want to know anything about this film. I just want to see this happen and see where this film takes me. You notice the other 2 MCU films weren't on my list. I am still super excited about them, but these are my top 10. Let me know what you think. Let me know what films you're excited about, and tell me why you're excited about them. And if any of you are excited about the films on my list. I feel like the first 2, number 1 and 2, there's going to be a lot of you. But thank you as always for tuning in and checking in with your Wasteland Reviewer.